welcome to Eastview Senior Night. Our first senior swimmer we are honoring is Prem Ball, accompanied by his parents Rajan and Vandana. Prem has been on the swim and dive team since his freshman year. He is looking forward to going to the University of California, Northridge, and to pursue acting as his career. Last year, he acted in a movie called Love and Masala and is looking forward to the release of the movie. He enjoys spending time with his family and his friends, and he helps his family out in the family business. Our next senior swimmer is Ethan Beckman, accompanied by his parents Drew and Robin. Ethan has been on the swim and dive team for 5 years, starting in 8th grade. He has also been one of the team captains for the past 2 years. In the swim off-season, Ethan was a member of Swim, Storm, and Dive, and the member of Riptide. Besides swimming, Ethan played varsity football for Eastview and has been an active member of FCA, including being an FCA leader this year. In his free time, Ethan enjoys downhill skiing, golfing, weightlifting, and hanging out with his friends. Next year, Ethan plans to attend college, majoring in business and marketing. Our next senior swimmer is Ben Bells, accompanied by his parents Jason and Sarah. Ben has been a part of the Eastview Swim and Dive team for 4 years. When not in swimming, he also participates in bowling, trap, and throws shot put and discus for track. Ben has also enjoyed his role in the production of both The Flash and The Forecast. In his free time, he loves fishing, playing video games with his friends, and going camping with his family. Next year, Ben plans to attend Mankato State University for mechanical engineering. Our next senior swimmer is Owen Kunisaki, accompanied by his parents Ken and Pam. Owen has been a varsity swimmer for Eastview for 5 years, starting in 8th grade, and he has been one of the team captains for 2 years. He is also on the boys volleyball team and has been a volleyball captain for 2 years. He has also competed on a national club volleyball team in the off-season. Owen is looking forward to attend college. Exact university is to be determined and plans to pursue a degree in biosystems engineering. Owen's parents, Ken and Pam, are very proud of Owen's work ethic. Our next senior swimmer is Ethan Michikanis, accompanied by his parents Keith and Brenda. Ethan has been on the swim and dive team since freshman year at Eastview. During high school, he participated in football, bowling, choir, and supergroup. He has made it to sectionals in swimming for 3 years straight. His favorite classes are forensics, math, and gym. After high school, he plans to serve his country in the Army National Guard while pursuing a degree in elementary education at Winona State. Outside of school, Ethan enjoys following NFL football, especially the Vikings, Pokemon, playing basketball, video games, and working out and hanging out with his friends. Our next senior swimmer is Blake Sundberg, accompanied by his parents Ross and Jenny. Blake Sundberg is a 4-year member of the Eastview Swim and Dive team. When he is not at practice, you can find him on the ski slopes, playing video games, playing with his 3 golden retrievers, working at Jimmy John's in Apple Valley, or hanging out with his friends. Blake is most proud of making section finals in the 100 breaststroke last year and being selected by his peers to serve captain this year. His goal this year is to make it back to section finals in the 100 breaststroke again. After high school, Blake has already enlisted in the Minnesota Army National Guard and will work to become a welder. Our next senior swimmer is Alex Temke, accompanied by his parents Teki and Saba. Alex, a 17-year-old senior, was born in Newark, Delaware, and is the oldest sibling to his 2 sisters. In 2019, he moved to Minnesota and experienced his first cold, brutal Minnesotan winter. While the initial shock was significant, he eventually adjusted, and especially enjoying the frequent snow days. When he's not studying or swimming, Alex enjoys reading science fiction novels, road biking, roller skating, ice skating, and visiting his extended family in East Africa. Alex plans to study biochemistry in college, driven by a fascination with human biology and its complex processes. He is grateful for wonderful memories shared with his Eastview High School teammates. He is also appreciates the support of his teammates. He's received. Our last senior swimmer we are honoring tonight is Chirayu Thapa, accompanied by his parents Deepak and Sandeepa. Chirayu has been a dedicated member of the Eastview High School swim and dive team for the past 4 years. During the off-season, he has trained with the Storm Swim Club and was previously a member of the Lifetime Swim Club. Beyond the pool, Chirayu has been a multi-sport athlete competing in boys varsity track and field. He has also been actively involved in DECA, BPA, and volunteering as a camp counselor. Academically, Chirayu completed an internship with Jetson, where his team secured second place on demo day for developing an AI-powered health travel itinerary website. Looking ahead, he is exploring a future in health, science, or management information science. Outside of school, Chirayu continues advanced music studies at Apple Valley Guitar and Piano Academy and plays a key role in organizing youth events for the Association of Nepalis in Minnesota. Let's give a big round of applause for all our senior swimmers. Look at the camera and smile. Put the peace sign. Welcome swimmers and swim fans to Falcon Ridge Pool for an Eastview High School home swimming and diving meet. The Lightning would like to welcome the Blaze of Burnsville High School. Captains for the Burnsville are Oliver Deneen, Max Roca, Nolan Johnson, Xander Boyko. Captains for the Lightning are Ethan Beckman, Blake Sundberg, Owen Kunisaki, and Chirayu Thapa. High school coaches are Ben Mauser, Chris Sconewell, Daniel Rosas, Caden Hare, and Julia Cordell. Eastview coaches are Mark Tolson, Garrick Running, Eric Vogan, and Carson Schulberg. Today's officials are Pat Wright and Julie Lynchell. Please rise and pay traditional respect according to the flag as we play our national anthem. Tonight, Eastview will be swimming in lanes 2, 4, and 6. Burnsville will be swimming in 1, 3, and 5. The junior varsity events will precede the varsity contestants. Totally messed up, Chirayu. You really got it on that. Did you cry? Was it emotional? Was my speaking so emotional? Yeah, thank you. Tonight's first event is the Varsity 200 Medley Relay. Why is nobody hyped? Clap. Yay! Go Eastview. In lane 2 for Eastview, Ethan Michikanis, Blake Sundberg, Joey Kunze, and Maxwell Chen. In lane 3 for Burnsville, Oliver Deneen, Max Roca, Wyatt Hull, Xander Boyko. In lane 4 for Eastview, Carson Osendorf, Lincoln Joyner, Ethan Beckman, and Aiden Fitch. Lane 5 for Burnsville, Thomas Pritchard, Nolan Johnson, Marty Pritchard, Jackson Sunquist. In lane 6 for Eastview, Pearson Crick, Brian Stanky, Chirayu Thapa, and Owen Kunisaki. Event number 4, boys 200-yard freestyle varsity. Event number 4, boys 200-yard freestyle varsity. In lane 1 for Burnsville, Jackson Neeham. In lane 2 for Eastview, Nikita Grinberg. Lane 3 for for Burnsville, Patrick Burton. Lane 4 for Eastview, Joey Kunze. Lane 5 for Burnsville, Seamus Booz. And lane 6 for Eastview, Evan Beckman. Event number 6, boys 200-yard IM varsity. Lane 1 for Burnsville, Nolan Johnson. In lane 2 for Eastview, Blake Sundberg. In lane 3 for Burnsville, Oliver Deneen. Lane 4 for Eastview, Carson Osendorf. Lane 5 for Burnsville, Xander Boyko. In lane 6 for Eastview, Arogia Thapa. Event number 7, boys 50-yard freestyle junior varsity. This is an all Eastview event. I know. with the Eastview people. Lane 1, Alex Techie. Lane 2, Ben Bells. Lane 3, Ethan Metroconis. Lane 4, Mason Davidge. Lane 5, Gage Malsoff. And lane 6, Prem Ball. Nailed it. Who's gonna win? Event number 8, boys 50-yard freestyle varsity. Holy. In lane 1 for Burnsville, Abdallah Mercer. In lane 2 for Eastview, Maxwell Chen. Lane 3 for Burnsville, Arnold Sweet. Lane 4 for Eastview, Ethan Beckman. Lane 5 for Burnsville, Charles Burns. And lane 6 for Eastview, Owen Kunasaki. Owen Kunasaki! 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We are now doing the diving events. Whoop whoop. Buddy, that was great. In fact, number 1. What were you? 3, I think. 18.
And our next event is diving. Diving first for Burnsville is Wyatt. Second from Burnsville is Seamus. And third from Burnsville is Xander. Once again, our order for diving tonight is diving first is Wyatt from Burnsville, second, Seamus from Burnsville, and third, Xander from Burnsville. And we are going to begin our diving. If you folks in the stands and swimmers and divers down on the deck, please keep the noise down. If you have a phone, please silence it. No pictures during diving, please. Diving first is Wyatt from Burnsville, 401C inward dive tuck, 1.4. And judges awards, 4.5, 5, 4.5. Next up is Seamus from Burnsville, 401C inward dive tuck, 1.4. And judges awards, 4, 4, and 4. Diving third from Burnsville is Xander for a 1B inward dive pike, 1.5. And our judges awards, 5.5, 5.5, 5.5. Starting our second round of diving, Wyatt 201A back dive straight, 1.7. And judges awards, 3, 4, 3.5. Seamus 402C inward 1 somersault tuck, 1.6. And our awards, 4.5, 5, 4.5. Xander's up next, 403C, inward, 1.5 somersault tuck, 2.2. And our judges' awards, 5, 5.5, 5.5. Starting the third round of diving is Wyatt, 101A, forward dive straight, 1.4. And our scores, 3, 3, 2.5. Seamus, 201A, back dive straight, 1.7. And judges' awards, 4, 4, and 4. Xander's third dive, 105C, forward, 2.5 somersault tuck, 2.4. Judges' awards. Five, 6, and 5. Starting our fourth round of diving, Wyatt, 103C, forward, 1.5 somersault tuck, 1.6. Want me to read it again? 103C, forward, 1.5 somersault tuck, 1.6. And awards, 4, 4.5, 3.5. Seamus fourth dive, 301A, reverse dive straight, 1.8. And our awards, 3, 3.5, 3.5. Xander's fourth dive is 52.33D. Back 1.5 somersault, 1.5 twist free, 2.5. And our judges' awards, 5, 5, and 5. And next up, starting our fifth round of diving is Wyatt, 5111A, forward dive half twist straight, 1.8. Fail dive. Seamus, 102B, forward, 1 somersault, pike, 1.5. And judges scores 4, 4.5, 4.5. Xander. (204C), back 2 somersault, tuck, 2.0. And our judges' awards, 6, 7, 6. And starting our 6th and final round of diving is Wyatt, 301A, reverse dive straight, 1.8. And judges' awards, 3.5, 5, 3.5. Seamus' final dive is 103C, forward, 1.5 somersault tuck, 1.6. And our judges' awards, 4, 5, 4.5. And for our final dive of the evening, it's Xander, 5132D, forward, 1.5 somersault, 1 twist free, 2.2. And judges' awards, 6, 6, and 6. This concludes our diving competition. Swimmers, once the pool is put back in order, we will have a short warm-up. Swimmers, you may enter the pool. Swimmers, feet first entry only.
Yet. Why aren't you swimming? Why aren't you swimming? Why are you not in the pool yet? Get in the pool. Go in the pool. Ethan, why aren't you in the pool? Thank you, Ethan. Appreciate. Lincoln, buddy, the pool is that way, the other way. Swimmers, please exit the pool. Get out of the pool. Welcome back to swimming. The next event is event 12, boys 100-yard butterfly varsity. In lane 1 for Burnsville, Thomas Pritchard. In lane 2 for Eastview, Chirayu Thapa. In lane 3 for Burnsville, Wyatt Hole. In lane 4 for Eastview, Lincoln Joyner. Lane 5 for Burnsville, Max Roca. In lane 6 for Eastview, Nikita Grinberg. Go Chirayu! number 13, boys 100-yard freestyle, junior varsity. This is an all Eastview event. Hooray! In lane 2 for Eastview, Alex Tecke. Lane 3, Mason Davich. And lane 4, Brain Ball. Event number 14, boys 100-yard freestyle, varsity. In lane 1 for Burnsville, Arden Sweep. In lane 2 for Eastview, Evan Beckman. Lane 3 for Burnsville, Jackson Sunquist. Lane 4 for Eastview, Aiden Fitch. Lane 5 for Burnsville, Patrick Burkhart. And lane 6 for Eastview, Maxwell Chen. Event number 16, boys 500 freestyle, varsity. EQ2. In lane 1 for Burnsville, Charles Burns. In lane 2 for Eastview, Gage Molsoff. Lane 3 for Burnsville, Marty Pritchard. Lane 4 for Eastview, Carson Osendorf. Lane 5 for Burnsville, Thomas Pritchard. And lane 6 for Eastview, Joey Kunze. Event number 18, boys 200-yard freestyle relay varsity. In lane 2 for Eastview, Ethan Beckman, Maxwell Chen, Pearson Crick, and Nikita Grinberg. Lane 3 for Burnsville, Jack and Sunquist, Patrick Burkaw, Seamus Bose, and Max Roca. In lane 4 for Eastview, Aiden Fitch, Lincoln Joyner, Mason Davich, and Evan Beckman. Lane 3 for Burnsville, lane 5 for Burnsville, Nolan Johnson, Arnold Sweet, and Abdallah Mertzek. In lane 6 for Eastview, Corey Ecker, Gage Molsoff, Prame Ball, and Alex Techie. Event number 20, boys 100-yard backstroke varsity.
In lane 1, Jackson Nijman. In lane 2, Arogia Thapa. In lane 3, Oliver Deneen. In lane 4, Ethan Michiganis. In lane 5, Marty Pritchard. In lane 6, Pearson Kreitz.
Yeah, Blake. Event number 22, boys 100-yard breaststroke varsity. In lane 1 for Burnsville, Jacken Sunquist. In lane 2 for Eastview, Brian Stanky. Lane 3 for Burnsville, Max Roca. Lane 4 for Eastview, Blake Sundberg. Lane 5 for Burnsville, Nolan Johnson. And lane 6 for Eastview, Ben Bells. Last event of the night, event number 24, boys for 100-yard freestyle relay varsity. In lane 1 for Burnsville, Abdallah Musek, Thomas Pritchard, and Charles Burns. In lane 2 for Eastview, Ethan Beckman, Aiden Fitch, Pearson Crick, and Nikita Grinberg. Lane 3 for Burnsville, Xander Boko, Wyatt Hull, Patrick Berta, Olive Deneen. In lane 4 for Eastview, Evan Beckman, Joey Coonsey, Lincoln Joyner, Brian Stanky. Lane 5 for Burnsville, Marty Pritchard, Seamus Bose, Arnold Sweet, Jackson Neeham. In lane 6 for Eastview, Owen Kunasaki, Mason Davich, Alex Teki, and Shirayu Thapa.